exploded. The core exploded.
He's in shock. Get him out of here.
The lid is off. The stack is burning.
You're confused. RBMK reactor cores don't explode. Akimov, we're wasting time. Let's go. Get the hydrogen out of the generators and pump water into the core.
What about the fire?
Call the fire brigade.
Chuk, the lines are down.
Fuck the phones and fuck Hodem Chuk. Are the pumps on or not?
I tried calling for the electricians.
I don't give a shit about the panel. I need water in my reactor core. What does the dosimeter say?
3.6 Roentgen, but that's as high as the meter.
3.6. Not great, not terrible. Could do this, definitely.
It's gone.
Did you lower the control rods or not? Take him to the infirmary. He's delusional.
His face.
Ruptured condenser lines. The feed water is mildly contaminated. He'll be fine. I've seen worse. We have the situation under control.
Under control?
I have to tell the Central Committee about this. Do you realize that? What about radiation?
Obviously, down here is nothing but in the reactor building. I'm being told 3.6 Roentgen per hour.
Well, that's not great, but it's not horrifying.
Not at all. From the feed water, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
First, the accident is well under control. It is important that we ensure that this incident has no adverse consequences.
The air is glowing.
The Cherenkov effect. Completely normal phenomenon, can happen with minimal radiation.
We seal off the city. No one leaves. And cut the phone lines.
Well?
200 Roentgen.
It's another faulty meter. You're wasting our time.
I checked the meter against the control.
What's wrong with you? How'd you get that number from feed water leaking from a blown tank?
You don't?
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
I think there's graphite on the ground, in the rubble.
You didn't see graphite.
I did.
You didn't. You didn't! Because it's not there!
What? Are you suggesting the core... what? Exploded?
I apologize. Guards! Guards!
The feed water. Been around it all night. You go then.
In terms of radiation, Plant Director Bricano reports no more than 3.6 Roentgen. I'm told it's the equivalent of a chest X-ray, so if you're overdue for a checkup...
Please, tell me how an RBMK reactor core explodes.
I'm not prepared to explain it at this time.
As I presumed, there's no answer.
It's disgraceful. Really.
It's not 3 Roentgen. It's 15,000.
Comrade Savina,